Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate it. We have ourselves a bright and early morning race to kick off the day. We've got ourselves a Zelda 2 Randomizer Standard Tournament 2024 here. We've got a brackets round 1 game 1 match between VixRyder and Aaron. I'm Starred. With me on comms this morning is Melchior. How are you doing? As I say that, Mel is currently muted. But I hope everyone in chat is doing well here. We've got ourselves a nice and early match. Got Vix versus Aaron, the 11th seed and the 22nd seed. Should be an interesting one to see how this goes. We should be going here shortly. See what's going to be happening. I think Meow's maybe sorting out a few family things, but we'll be going here shortly. Countdown timer going, and then we'll be off. Um, Alright, got ourselves an immediate bridge straight south of start, which takes us immediately to a mountainous DM. Okay, we're not doing that for a minute. I can head west here, and Vix's audio is very, very quiet. Let me switch to Aaron's, see if that's better. Aaron is taking a look in this DM, actually. And looks like we have a Caldera West on Vix's side.
Star, I don't know why, but I can't hear you.
I can hear you. And I think that was a hammer there for Vix. Okay, check in here, both of us. Hi, chat. Apologies. Usual setup due to well, Thanksgiving things. Oh, can you hear me, Mel?
Yeah.
Which is a bigger thing because it doesn't work so well if we can't hear each other. Thunder and Rauru South on the eastern side.
Yeah, what kind of continent are we dealing with?
Caldera West Mountain is DM so far. Aaron is in Hammer Cave. And the entrance to Caldera is hard boots locked, so we need a pair of boots. Good chance it's here for Aaron, because there's not a lot we can do on this west right now. Or maybe Spec Rock, because Vix did find a hammer in one of the, in an item cave here as well.
Alright. So Caldera opening, that's kind of ugly. Thunder at Rauru, opening hammer.
Yeah, so we're hard boots locked out of the Caldera right now. There's Saria, which we have shield in it. I mean, okay, that's fine. It just isn't gonna open up anything. And I totally missed what Aaron just picked up. Whoops.
He just found a trophy, and is he in Hammer Cave? Because I saw him jumping a whole bunch of pits.
That was Hammer Cave.
We already found Hammer Cave? We already found DM? Oh, look at this.
Yeah, that bridge leads to DM. Right there, next to start.
Well, that's wild.
And I'm fairly certain, actually, now that I take another look, I'm pretty sure Spec Rock has unless I've gone blind, I think Spec Rock has a pair of boots in it, because we're blocked out of everything else. Or we need to go dig through DM for a connector cave. I don't think we're getting out of this west otherwise.
This'll be funny. Yeah, apologies, everyone. First off, happy Thanksgiving. What's up? I'm doing this from, like, Discord browser, so it works differently. But now we're rocking and rolling.
Yep. Good to have you here as we find P3 or 6. There's 2 west-facing caves here. One of them is hard boots locked. The other is... Actually, no, this is passable.
This should get us to the other side of the caldera.
Nope, never mind. I just misidentified the cave. Yeah, we can get through, so we're fine. Oops.
Yeah, this is back of ferry.
Yep. Thunder pickup for Aaron.
Because that would have been an interesting opening if we're just stuck on this side of west and have to find Spec Rock and DM.
Yeah.
In dark DM.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
let's see where the other side of ferry. What the other side of ferry cave looks like here.
Good execution by Vix getting through all that, and here we go. We're on the other end. It's good to know that now.
Yeah, we've already seen GP that was right next to start. We've already seen the third palace on the west as well as the 3 or 6, so we've seen 1 item cave. So we've got 4 more item caves and Stonehenge, plus 2 towns on this side of the west.
Yeah, me personally, I would want to explore that entire west side to get resources before I came. It's another 3-6. So 3-6, 3-6 GP is going to be our western palaces.
Yep.
Ooh, the red iron knuckles 150. Aaron might grind a little bit here.
No, it wouldn't be a bad idea, yeah, for a bit of early levels. Looks like that's what he's going to do.
And now the coin flips begin.
And decides it's not worth it. But yeah, on Vix's side, we're seeing the western side of the map. Western side of the west, going to be a whole lot of item caves. Stonehenge should be over here somewhere, and we'll also see our last 2, Rudo and Nito.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and take that ferry for sure. Alright, Aaron's found Heart Container Cave. And here's Trophy Cave on Vix's side.
Yep. Heart Container Cave's a hammer for Aaron.
Okay, cool.
Slide earlier from Vix, and P-Bag in...
500!
Well, that's not so bad, at least.
I wouldn't have taken the magic level. I'd have skipped that and gone to attack level. 3-2-3 opener? Yeah. Oh, this is the thing. Okay, no, we got pillars.
No, again, we've got 4 item caves on this side. I think just about every cave over here is going to be an item cave.
Nice. Well, Aaron needs to find that transition to this side of the continent pretty quickly.
Well, it's not hard to find. There's only so many caves on the eastern side. All of the caves are on the western side. We found 1 item cave and 2 pastures on the eastern side. Everything else, every other item cave and Stonehenge is on the western side of the map. It's a little silly.
No, he may not check it, knowing that the Caldera's right there.
No, he will. You at least check it to see if it's item versus whatever. Oh, hey, candle. That's nice. Thing is, by the way, I don't know we've seen. I don't think we've seen any. We'll have to see what the rest of the side of the map for Vix, but we might still need to dig DM for a way out of these 2 continents.
Oh my gosh, Aaron! Jeez. Oh, he stays alive. Don't make a liar.
Just barely staying alive there. Here's Mito, which has fire in it.
Alright, so here's the cave. Now he sees... Oh, it's a transition.
Yep. So he's also going to head over to the western side now. Hey, Edika. Yes, we have a we have a early morning Thanksgiving race here. Here's Stonehenge for Vix, which has a heart container in it. All right. We are still missing 2 item caves. I don't think I saw Spec Rock. We do have a hammer blocked item
We have
cave
a hammer
there.
block over here.
That's an item cave. We're
And
still missing 2.
Rudo is jump, so Aaron will be able to get that, where Vix cannot. Aaron having found the trophy in the back of Hammer Cave on that bridge block DM.
Yep. Vix is gonna go grab the hint to find out it's on DM.
Oh, and that means with that jump, Aaron will be able to immediately get down stab at Mito. So advantage to Aaron.
Yeah, and this is going to be an item cave for Vix. We are still missing 2 item caves somehow, and this is one of them.
Oh, Medicave. I hate this one. It can be so ugly if the wrong enemy pattern spawn here, and that's one of them.
At least we have a candle.
And more importantly, we got some attack power and some life to tank it.
Yep.
Aaron does get the magic level, goes to 313.
And now to 314.
Good rhythm by Vix. Oh, come on, Guria, don't ruin it. All he gets is a life. Boo.
Magic Jar is not bad. I am surprised Vix just up-8 without checking for the last item cave. We're still missing one per my personal counter.
In his mind, he's seen that rock, so he's probably good at.
I don't know if Vix has. Only Aaron does DM.
This is weird. This is weird.
But I would not have left the western side of that west without finding that last item cave. We're still missing one. And there's really not that many places for it. It's a Caldera West, as there's the candle for Aaron.
Yeah, no,
it's really hard to not find anything on a Caldera West. It's a very restricted map. That's a nice road. Ooh, there's a raft there on the southern shore. So, Raft is probably in Spec Rock, or in that one item cave Vix left behind.
I mean, it could be in either of the 3 or 6s that we've seen.
Except for we don't have a logical way to dig palaces.
I mean, we also haven't found a way to the east yet.
No,
if it's that raft, that's a little wild.
It might be the raft. There's actually a very good chance it is right now. It's that or if they got connector key out of DM somewhere, which... But yeah, we don't have logical access to palaces. We don't have the any key. We don't have fairy. We know fairy is not on the west, although fire might be linked to fairy, but we don't have the medicine either. Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention to notice where Hammer Cave was when Aaron was here earlier.
It's gotta be nearby. That looks good. Yep.
Okay. And here's the last item cave on the west, I think, for Aaron. I didn't... Kind of tucked away in the northeast corner of the western side, it looked like. Again, I'm really surprised Vix didn't just find this, because of how restricted their seed is.
Aaron's got 1 life left. He's got to survive this red die right here for a magic container cave right here. He did have a shield spell, so he should be okay. But this is one of the worst spots the red dire could spawn in with the low ceiling. But if you don't have downstab, this is a nightmare.
Yep, so he's just drawing it out towards the open end. Attack 3 is also not doing a whole lot. There we go. Orange Dire, Orange Korea, that's fine.
It's just a heart container, and I don't know if he'll be able to get that bag. It landed right in the middle. It's doable, but it's tough.
He's trying, but yeah, not happening, it seems. Okay, all then, right. So Spec Rock, I think, is our answer.
This is great. Yeah, we're Spec
It
Rock.
has to be Spec Rock. We've run out of logical anything else to do.
We've seen the open spot. We've seen all the item caves now.
Yep, a hammer, a pea bag, a candle, 2 heart containers, and a magic jar on the west. Yeah, it's either Dig Spec Rock or a connector cave in DM. We have no other logical options. I would be very enthusiastic, frankly, to dig a palace either, even if even out of logic, without anything really for it. 3 and 6 aren't particularly short. We don't have a glove. We don't have an enemy key. We don't have fairy. We don't. Jump for Aaron is something, but it's really not a great equipment set.
I mean, all
for
this
digging
says to
palaces
me
on.
is, grab your early Turkey Day snacks. We're gonna be here a while.
I think so. Yep. As Vix has decided to commit to the DM, which is the correct play, we know. I still would have gone for that last item cave, but since he's here, this makes sense to go dig it.
That will be a gap of knowledge for VixRyder, and we'll see how that affects his mid and late game. There's Spec Rock up in the top
Yep.
corner. Probably just the wrap. Carrot disappears with something. I didn't see what it was.
I didn't catch it either, chat.
Might have been a heart. I don't know.
No idea. Radar trolling Vix there in this pasture cave.
Yeah, and Vix still won't have downstab, so he's about to take whatever connector is going to happen.
And Spec Rock is a flute. Alright, we're digging a connector cave down at DM.
Let the hunt begin. Start right here in the
Oh,
corner.
never mind.
There
Okay.
we go. I was going to say start right here in the corner.
Character Spears of the Heart. Thank you, chat, for confirming.
Yeah, I thought it was hard. Yeah, I agree the cave was sus, but we wanted a hunt. Look at his face. His face.
Alright.
We're still stuck, man. So if the other drop, okay, I will die laughing if the other drop is any key instead of boots. That means we have to go into palaces.
That might be.
If the other drop is raft, that's also pretty funny.
Yeah, raft is a possibility to get us to somewhere else in the east that's maybe a little less hard boots locked. But yeah, we're going over fast.
Most
right now.
likely, the drop in the maze is going to be boots.
Most likely, one of the two maze
for
items
fun,
is boots.
we want this chain of confusion to continue.
Absolutely. I did not catch what where the trophy's at for, or not trophy. Where the medicine's at.
I did not pay attention at all. I was too busy laughing on Vix's side.
Same. GameStop jokes. Definitely grab your Thanksgiving Day snacks because we are not going anywhere fast right now. Thunder is still extremely expensive at Magic 4, but at Magic 3. That was Magic 1. No wonder, right? Aaron's still at Magic 1 and I can't read his HUD, which is not surprising.
Oh,
Alright, there's
here's
item
the drop.
1 for Vix. There are 2 items in Maze Island, so it could be this one, it could be the other one. One of these 2 does most likely have to have progression, unless we... Yeah, no, it has to have progression because we've seen both connector caves.
There's the booties.
And there's our boots. Alright, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. We kind of needed that.
Alright, so that starts the island's east. I feel you still look for the second drop, though. You're in the area.
I would at least take a
and
look,
it's gonna be
although
so
this maze...
painful to get back here.
The other thing, though, is this Maze Island layout is ugly. The river is all the way at the northern edge, so there's really no fast way around. Like, it's gonna be a
Aaron.
good minute or two.
No.
Oh, that hurts for Aaron. Yeah, chat can't see it, we can see both their face cams, and Aaron's not thrilled about that one.
He left something open. He's heading back to west side.
Makes sense, he's already seen DM, he knows his options are very limited. But yeah, this Maze Island layout with
Yeah,
the
this
river
Maze
right at
Island
the top
so
is
gross.
completely awful for getting anywhere. um,
There's our
yeah,
palace.
this is a real. If this is P1, I would just go in and see if I can't maybe clear it
Yeah.
because it's
Oh, heart.
so bad to get back here to get our
I
third
mean,
heart
given
container.
given our luck so far, it's gonna be P5.
Probably. And
Go tap the statue.
you
Yep.
jinxed it.
Yep. There it is. There it
Yeah,
is.
we're not taking P5 on this equipment.
Not in this economy.
But that does put palaces 1, 2, and 4 on the east.
We have not seen any keys in the drop pool yet.
Nope, we aren't seeing them. We've got 1-ups in the drop pool, but I don't think we've got keys.
But we do have an islands east, so this should give us a lot of easy movement.
Is this an islands east? Or actually, no, this isn't an islands east. This is a really stupid looking...
This is not islands, it's mountainous.
It's a really stupid... I'm not sure if that's mountain or it's a vanilla-like, but it's a really stupid
spawned
looking
in the
one.
dang lake.
We spawned in the middle of... Yeah, that's a mountainous map, I think. And yes, it looks really quite dumb. Good grief.
Oh my goodness. Ugh.
That's pretty gross. Ew. Alright, New Casino east of the connector cave.
Oh, 5 gets us into Grandma's house. Alrighty.
That's
What you got?
not... Well, not gonna complain about that
Hey,
anything.
palace time.
Which at the
if you guys could see what we just saw on Vix's camera.
But I would be surprised if Fairy is in Darunia and the child's in the palace at the rate we're going. Aaron, unfortunately, is going the complete wrong way in DM. It's just kind of a take a guess and hope you find it.
Yeah.
And I think Aaron might be hoping for that raft tile, which we know sadly is.
That's why I absolutely hate DM hunts without boots.
Oh yeah. Alright, this is... I'm not sure if this is mountainous or vanilla-like, but either way, this east is kind of ugly.
I call it gross. The new continent type is gross.
That I can agree on with you. We have to work our way along the southern shore to get to that raft tile, it looks like. Not that we want to, but that's how we're getting there.
He's considering north. Oddly enough, there's a road that goes north, even though it looks like the continent extends downward.
Vanilla-like, I think this is... I'm not sure if this is vanilla-like or mountainous, but if it's a vanilla-like map, vanilla-like east are split kind of into thirds vertically. So we're kind of in the middle third.
Okay.
Like in the vanilla eastern map, that bridge up north there confirms this is a vanilla-like map. And then the far northern side has like the bridge to the maze and Darunia up top. And then in the middle, you kind of have the raft tile at one end and the ocean palace at the other end.
Vix on his last splash.
And then the southern third on the vanilla east is going to be like Valley of Death and the River Devil, and not River Devil. That's more the middle.
I was trying to figure out why Vix isn't jumping over these, and I just realized he still doesn't have downstab. So this is a very dangerous east.
Yeah, because he dug the west before getting the trophy. So...
Aaron's about to see the rock.
Okay, that's good for Aaron. But yeah, Vix does what. It was Aaron who got the trophy early. Vix got the trophy on the way to the east. Alright, River Devil is completely useless given that the east was Hard's boots locked. This red rock though is useful.
River's like, he's guarding his home. He's guarding his whistle home, which had just money on it.
Vix making sure to check this corner because the game does like to throw like a palace or something random hiding here.
Yep. Oh, an extra life is huge for Vix because he was getting low on the life totals and he does not want to go all the way back to the west.
Oh, good grief. Nobody wants to go back to the west. This is a very long trip back. And even if they find the raft, that's not going to help much because the raft tile is still a good bit of walking. And Aaron's going to have fun here digging this very terribly laid out Maze Island.
Oh, so much fun. Definitely fun is the word that is on Aaron's lips right now.
Very much so. And oh, Vix does decide to update back to the west, which is an interesting play here. I'm not sure I would have done this.
Oh, he knows the route. He can just as easily walk
Well, I
there
guess
now.
actually with boots it's a lot easier to get back. I forgot that.
Yeah, with boots, he's just gonna restart his eastern continent and just go a different direction. Not have to
Yeah,
go
no, never
through
mind.
those forced transition screens.
He hasn't gone west from that connector cave. I'm kind of curious if there's something hiding over there because the game does that sometimes.
All the time. Oh, we
All right,
got
Aaron's
some...
about to. I'm kind of curious what his base camp's gonna look like here.
Oh, water
Just a
tile.
bit of a stare. Oh yeah. Aaron's seeing that. Oh, there's a hard boots lock. Yeah, Vix is still skipping jump. Rudo's on the western side of the west, so it's not perhaps the thing he really wants to go truck back over there for right now.
I imagine he'll go pick up jump whenever he routes that Caldera 3-6 back in.
Yeah. Not urgent right now for him. There's a raft.
Oh.
Bit late at this point, but there's a raft.
I mean, it could connect to some block kind of something on this eastern continent.
Unlikely at this point.
With boots, we can most certainly get around.
The raft tile should be somewhere on the southern third of this east, I think. There's
P4.
Kind of just sitting. And
Risen.
okay, we've looked at all three palaces now, because the other palace is just south of here, which is good, because in vanilla-like maps, it can be fairly open-ended, like this southern third is here for Vix. And it gets a little hard sometimes to locate landmarks.
Yeah, and it's really good because that means we don't need flute's not blocking the palace. We knew that. We already found the flute, but Aaron might discover that without having to go north.
Yeah, because Aaron... Well, no, Aaron has a flute too. But yeah, Aaron might find that without going north. We'll see. Alright, magic jar and Risen P-Bag cave, so that's 6 jars now for Vix. And that actually is castable thunder. It's 92 thunder at magic 3.
That is pricey. Alright, we're missing P2 and P1.
One of them is right here, the other's in the volcano. This is P2.
There's 2. We're gonna get going. Not gonna up an A to refill his life totals. Feels confident.
Okay. I might have poked around it a little bit longer to see if I could find a couple towns, because we're still missing 3 towns on the east here. And we're missing Fairy, and I would also like to know, we're missing Fairy, we're missing Spell, we're missing Reflect, which are the 3 remaining spells on the east.
Yeah, looks like he's in agreement with you.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be thinking, especially not P2 right now. There's other things to be doing. Aaron's back on the west on the other side, deciding to go back to the other side of the west.
This will not pan out well.
No. He needs to go east.
Alright, now we found Sunken again. Or no, we found Sunken, rather.
This is our first time seeing that cave, yeah. Lulu's Alpha is 200 experience each. Not terrible, although at 434 we're kind of past the point of 200 point experience drops being super useful. And our item in Sunken P-Bag Cave here, we're still missing Desert Tile as well, is a P-Bag.
Great vanilla.
Great. So yeah, we're down to Risen P-Bag Cave, Spell Tower, and then go dig palaces for this glove apparently might be the answer at the rate we're going.
Fun. 30 minutes in, we've hardly stepped into a palace. Alright, Aaron put 2 and 2 together now.
I think so, yeah.
Or did he?
Maybe not. There's Reflectant Old Kasudo for Vix. Okay, there we go for Aaron.
Yes, ideally we definitely want Fairy before Palace dives. And even with any key, just the fact that Fairy gives you safety if you were trying to fall into a pit, or if we find any Fairy blocks where we absolutely need Fairy to fly over pits.
Yep, yeah. Aaron, I was like, Aaron, where are you going? There's nothing Aaron can find.
He has not put 2 together. He has not seen, either because he died on Maze Island or didn't get far enough into Maze Island. I can't recall. He did not.
He absolutely saw the cave to the east.
Oh gosh.
Fairies in
gosh, the kid-
Darunia.
Fairies, you called it. That sucks.
Yep, alrighty. Which means we're gonna have to find the child.
All right. It's
If
gonna
it's
say
not
Barba
in the
slithers with the kid. Barba slithers with the kid. Wait for it.
yeah, Aaron has forgotten he saw the cave at this point.
Oh
He needs to
no.
go back there. That's the only he's seen everything else. He has
All
to.
right, pay attention. Here we go. Horse
Horsehead.
head maze with the we got okay.
And
So
that's in the Valley of the
that's
Death.
fairyless VOD. Oh boy.
Alright, we're having fun.
Encounter skips.
Slamu, Aaron needs to go back to Maze Island. He needs to take the cave next to Speck Rock to Maze Island, go walk it over to the cave to the east from there. He's forgot he saw a cave to the east, though, because he's currently doing not that. I would have picked that one up for Vix.
There's the
Picked
raft
up that
tile.
one up there for Vix. Yep, raft in the southeast. That makes sense.
I don't even know if he meant to take it. He was just walking. He's like, wait a sec.
Yep.
For some reason, he's offering into a reset for that. Now you definitely go into Valley of Death for sure. You can do encounter
No, I
skip.
think he's maybe hoping for a glove or something.
This is so odd.
Vix may have finally realized he left one item cave behind on the west too, because it made me feel like a bit of a goof over it. Although I'm surprised he didn't just go track down a desert tile, because we haven't seen that either.
Alright, Aaron's heading back.
Yeah, we don't know what fire is connected to either, which, the thing is, though, Mito
can't
has
get
fire,
fire.
and we
Mito.
don't know and medicine's also most likely in a palace, so I'm not sure that helps, Cooper.
Go left, Aaron. Aaron, go left and see the dang cave.
Aaron, oh no, this feels bad.
Oh, keys are in the drop.
Yeah, at this point it's a little late though.
Oh yeah, but interesting discovery.
Yeah. Yeah, Vix is hunting for his last item cave, which he'll find it in a minute. He's going the wrong way, but he'll find it in a minute or two. It's in the northwest corner of the western side.
This is the
And he's
kind of
also
thing
getting
that
jumped.
destroys. This is the kind of thing that destroys me both in this game and in Dragon Warrior Randomizer, and it's mapping.
Yeah. I'm not sure who you're talking about, Cooper. So Aaron's back to the west. And up. Okay, Aaron, he might have marked the cave to the east as a dead end. Yeah, that's worth something. Yeah, that's possible.
Alright, so Vix is back in Rudo and has picked up his jump.
I assume he'll go get downstab and check where that medicine is at. I am also quite curious where it is. Aaron, you don't have a raft. That's the problem with trying to check it.
Yeah, did Aaron go to that cave, saw it was boots locked, and has now locked it out of his mind because he didn't have boots at the time?
Seems like it, yeah.
Come on, Aaron. He's lost a bunch of time, but really Vix hasn't gained much of anything. So
not particularly.
Really, if Aaron just finds it now. Go back to Maze Island, give it a good walkthrough, full clear the dang thing if you have to. He knows he's missed something. He's looking for a connector now. He's looking for a DM connector that he perhaps has not seen. But the two connectors on DM are the raft tile and the cave up there.
Where was the medicine? Chat, I completely missed it a second time for Vix. Whoops.
Somewhere not important.
Yeah, Aaron is still stumped. He should know that he has nowhere he can logically access the raft at. It doesn't matter where the raft is, he's not supposed to be able to get it right now.
Think.
He's seen the bridge, he's seen both connector caves. He should know that, in fact, the second connector cave
He should know the answers to
dead
DM.
end.
He's putting all of this together, up and left. He'll see the cave. He'll be like, frick, how much time have I lost?
The answer to which is a good couple minutes, but it's not over. There we go.
Alrighty, it starts.
All right, and there's the desert tile. I was talking about this earlier that Vix didn't go west from the cave, and that's if this is a glove, we might have an issue for Vix. And glove and medicine and P2. Thank you, Gob.
No, just a life.
And nope, just a 1-up. All right, so glove is either on the spell tower behind the Buru, somewhere on the east that we haven't seen yet,
or in the palace,
or it's in palace 3, 5, or 6. For the glove, those are outstanding item locations.
Why can't it be 1, 2, 4?
Hinted.
4 had a heart.
1 is the child, 2's the medicine.
1's child, 2's medi. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, great. Gloves and 3, 5. I'm so glad my family doesn't have Thanksgiving activities until tonight.
Yeah, because we're going to be here a while, for sure.
We're going to be here a while. It's 35 minutes in, and we still haven't started palace digging. I think Vix is about to give us our first look. He says, screw it. I'm going into 5.
Might as well pick a palace and start digging. This is one of the palaces, it can have a glove.
Left.
It's P5, but it can't have a glove.
All right. I used to hate this room because I always missed it as a noob, but I love it now because it's always guaranteed.
Yep.
It's just a stinky cross.
Alright. Well, started my prediction a little early.
I like the choice of leaving because finding cross there means 5 now has the potential to be glove or fairy blocked. So don't really force yourself through a long 5 where you might just be wasting time.
Alright. Okay, so I started the prediction a little prematurely. I'm gonna return the points I'm gonna restart the prediction to remove P5 from the option.
Yay. If you ask me, Barba slivers with the glove.
And do a short prediction, because 5 minutes might be it. Alright, there you go. Restart the prediction. Try again. Normally I wouldn't restart the prediction, but since we found the cross in P5 like 30 seconds after starting the prediction, let's restart it. Vix did find Naburu. I didn't quite see where, but we're going to catch...
At this point, it's just spell.
Hey, I mean, the spell tower is a 1 in 3 chance of being our glove.
It is.
And this is the least terrible option of the 3. Hey, Niburu kind of just tucked away in a slightly awkward corner.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be heading to VOD. I can do VOD Fairyless because we can do encounter skips.
He's gonna check Spell Tower and then go VOD, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely do that since you got spell. Using Thunder for a little extra farming. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Still on the lookout. Oh, here we are. We are back in New Kasuto.
Yep.
Go ahead and grab the spell.
which is life. Not worth getting it the first trip around, but worth it. But you might as well get it on when you're on the way to the spell tower.
43 is a pretty expensive life, even at Magic 3. All right, here we go. Spell Tower. Survey says...
That's speed game.
Your choice of 4 or 6. No, Karok has the heart. Your
It's
choice
3 or
of
6.
3 or 6 for the glove. Aaron's in the palace. I didn't see which one he dipped into.
This is 3 or 6. I didn't catch which either. It was 6
But,
apparently.
it is 6.
I think this is the one on the the eastern side of the west. The one in the caldera is a darker color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3/6 is on west. All right, Vix is going to take the first dip into VOD. Probably going to have to take some time to do some encounter skips.
Yep.
You can do this without fairy. I would never advise it. It's so painful to do them 4-tile jumps. Oh, and he's thankful that he... Oh, dude, gosh, careful. Ooh, take a dip. He did get the cross out of P5, so he can see the invisible MOAs.
Yeah.
But they hit
That
like a
does help.
truck.
They do. If he sees any 1-ups in the drop pool, that P-bag won't help. I would pick up the 1-up, because we do know there are 1-ups in the large enemy drop pool.
Oh, Aaron's already found Barba.
Okay, well that was fast.
We're going to see a jump Barba right now. Go pot lady. Attack for Barba. Shouldn't take too long. I like the rhythm Aaron has for his Barba. Just like 1, 2, stall, jump, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Getting like 8 hits in, 6 to 8 hits. Down goes the big old dragon boy.
Yep, and that's going to be first gem of the seed for Aaron.
And a double level. A triple level? Woo!
Triple level.
Oh, being very kind with the 500-point P-bag drops.
Very, very nice. Yeah, going to be all the way up to 455 probably here.
That is pretty. I'm going to go ahead and dip out of 6. Doesn't know about the potential glove being there.
It's pretty easy to get back here. It is P6,
Yeah.
which tends to be pretty long. From Aaron's perspective, this makes sense.
Oh, absolutely. This makes total sense. Especially since he can go to the other caldera and choose to dig out 3 instead.
And we know it's now a 50-50 on which one has a glove in it.
Yep. Meanwhile,
On the other
Vix
side,
in
here's the
P1,
child.
there's the kid. He was just hanging out doing some exploring.
Yep. So that's going to be very accessible now to Vix.
Took us nearly 40 minutes to start doing some palace work. Yeesh. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, of course.
Required double dip P1.
P1's very blocked.
So that oh no that I did in my high-pitched voice, that was the exact sound of the kid when he saw that lava lake.
Yeah. So this item room again.
We do have to do the Valley of Death twice, but the second time we will have Fairy on hand, so we can do what is called Fairy Feet, which is one of the quintessential kind of tricks of Zelda 2, both Randomizer and the vanilla speedrun. When you use the Fairy on a certain pixel of the transition and do a 1-frame movement, you essentially bypass the transition check and can walk off the other side of the screen. And as a result, when you appear on the other end, you just walk to the edge, and you transition the screen without having to walk.
And Aaron just found a glove in P3, so there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry for the cackling, but that's just funny, Dave, that the P1 is glove locked.
I mean, I love it. I'm all about cackling.
Now, here's the thing, too. This could be good for Aaron, because I would not be surprised if Vix sticks around in P6. He knows, from his perspective, it's a 50-50 glove. And if he does, he could be in here a while. Aaron was in here not for very long because here's Barba.
But Vix has also found the instant Barba.
Yeah, so we'll see if Vix sticks around or if he goes to P3 first. Because it is fairly quick to get back to. Aaron does not know about Fairy locked by Child in P1, though. Not yet, no.
He'll find out on his own.
Yep.
Aaron loves just doing the down stabs on the Rebo in the middle. I don't know why. I'm like, why wouldn't you just lock him up in the corner?
Well, if it works, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't expect Vix to stick around in P6,
Aaron's
but
gonna
if he
get another
does,
double
it will
level.
be a time loss. Yes, yes, Aaron will, because that's going to be Life 6 into Attack 5.
Or no, even Life 7.
Oh, no, Life 7, okay. Attack 7 is cheap.
Dirt cheap.
And Barba had 1,000-point experience drop. That was the reason behind these silly leveling amounts for Aaron. And Vix is gonna be at level 445 out of here.
Alright, second gem for aaron2u2. Vix, he's going back into 6.
Is he going back in or just getting the level? He's going
back into 6.
Alright, well, I get it on the 50-50. I probably would have also bailed because P3's not far from here, and it's a 50-50 on which one's the required palace. But
and more so because P3 is on the same continent.
Yeah, and P6 is south of Star. It's very easy to get back to P6 too.
Yeah. So this will be our first key point of divergence for the seed.
This is good for Aaron, since Aaron spent a good 5 minutes or so, I think, being very lost before realizing he had to go back to that cave to the east. This is good for Aaron to get some time back.
Yeah, probably longer than 5 minutes even, but
probably.
Yeah. aaron2u2 now in the driver's seat. Stepping into Nibiru's spell, says no thank you, I'm go mode. As soon as he finds out where that kid is, he's just looking for Fairy Town.
Yep. Yeah, Fairy is in the northeastern corner of the southern side here for Aaron. He's also going to find both palaces, just with the way he routed. He's routing the south side of the east from the western end. Vix did so from the eastern end. It doesn't really matter either way. You kind of need to do both ends of it, so...
Yep. Me quickly going into P2.
Fair enough. P2 is a very bright shade of yellow, by the way.
Now, in his mind, Aaron doesn't yet know that 1, Darunia has Fairy, and that 2, the kid is in Palace 1. So Aaron will probably still dig out this P2.
Yeah.
Unless
he might not, because Helmet Head is right here. He might just bail and come back later.
The seed just decided, let me give y'all 40 plus minutes of trolley overworld, but I'll make the palaces as free as possible.
Yeah, because P3 was really quick. P3 was a jet. P1 has a fairy block, but actually didn't look all that bad otherwise.
P6 was instant.
Yep. Well, instant for the boss. The item is going to take a while for Vix.
Alright, yep, Aaron's out. He wants to know where his fairy spell is.
Makes sense. P2 is just south of P4, so if he needs to come back here, it's not hard to get.
Yeah, this is good.
He'll probably do it with 4.
This is good routing.
It's also just not hard to get back here anyway, even if in theory he didn't have Reflect coming back this way for P4, because, well, it's a pretty easy open-ended east here to get back to. He's gonna find, I forget what this is, Raft?
Vic sees the magic container and he knows now he's made a wrong decision. The drop takes you to the top, you're gonna pick up the item, and he's gonna be done with this P6.
Yeah, this room doesn't always loop into itself, but it feels like it always loops into itself.
For reals.
Alright, and here's Aaron's info that varies in the room, yeah. You might need to hit refresh, by the way, you were a little bit ahead on seeing that magic jar in 6.
I'm in the future, baby. Alright, I'll resync.
I'll hit the refresh button as well for myself and for the restream. Pardon the buffering real quick. But yeah, it's really truly overworld. The palaces have more or less been decent, so
Alright, Aaron gonna go ahead and pick up his upstab from Darunia. And then when he goes and talks to... He's like, oh, the kid's great. I gotta come back here.
yep. I don't know what it is about that specific item drop room but it always feels it does usually loop into itself more times than not. This is P3 for Vix, and here's his glove.
And there's his glove. All right, we're putting this all back together.
Yep, he's probably thinking a little silly over digging a P6 for a bit, and then the glove is just free in the first room of 3.
Not only that, take a look. Vix has found every magic container.
Yes. We don't need every magic jar. Thunder's been castable for a minute, but yeah. Where's Reflect? Okay, this old Kasuto's down in the southeast. Aaron just needs to find that. He's going the wrong way for it, and then he'll have Reflect. Or not quite southeast. This is old Kasuto in my sense of direction. My notes just slightly suck. Okay, never mind.
Oh, and it was Hammer Block. That's fun. We had Hammer at the beginning. It's just fun.
Yeah. Alright, here's Horsehead. Nah. Okay, wow, brain. Rebo, there we go for Vix.
Rebo, who rides a horse that has a head.
Yes. But if Aaron, I think, is gonna go, well, yeah, you might as well go take a look in P4.
Yeah, it's here. And as mentioned in chat, Vix is pulling this back together. This is closer than we thought it was. It's going to be 2 crystals versus 3. And obviously, GP can do anything.
Yep. We'll see how this goes here. We're into P4 for Aaron. He's going to dig P4 and then P1 and then never...
Oh, look at that glove block in P4. Each of our players is going to be thankful of the route they've chosen.
Oh, for sure. Ouch.
Not thankful doing this room without... Well, you can't ferry this room. This is one of the worst rooms in the game, BT Dubs. The required glove, into having to dodge all these generator garbage.
Yep, and Aaron not happy with himself over taking a lava bath for the second time in 30 seconds.
I'm going to go ahead and refill his lives, because it was at the beginning of the palace. And yeah, a good point made in chat, because Vix has already been in P1 and pulled out the kid, he's already got one of the VOD dips already taken care of. That is a required Aaron again!
That's game over for Aaron, I think.
No, he up-8'd so that he could get lives back, anticipating this exact situation. I'd thunder. I'd thunder these guys and just run across. I absolutely hate this room. There we go. No, Aaron, no! They popped his little pot. His hitbox extends all the way to the pot. Yeah, Vix only has to go through VOD one more time. Aaron will still have to fully go into the Valley of Death, get the kid out of P1, up and A out, choose to walk Valley of Death back, or up A back to start, walk through MI, walk back. Like, that's 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's not fast turning the child. No matter what you do, because of P1's location. And P4, by the way, are longest palace by a lot today, apparently.
It would seem to be that. All the choices. I always like going across first before making the drop, unless it's like immediately. And we got an elevator. Yeah, P4 is showing its teeth. And a life for Aaron's really good, given the struggles he had. That's a dead-end room. Going left. Hello, Aaron! Oh, that was tight.
Because fairies in behind the medicine, which is not
Already got
medicine, is
fairy.
behind the child, which is in P1 in the Valley of Death. So he's just hoping to clear P4 while he's here before that.
Yeah, Vix got fairy. Alright, so Aaron
Sorry,
finds
has
Adam at
fairy.
a P4.
Aaron is doing what I said. Whoops.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the palace is there, so you might as well just attempt it. So all of that junk that Aaron did past that garbage gauntlet room, potentially dead end, unless this drop goes somewhere. Vic's going to go past as well, so everything past this Doom Knocker just goes to dead end city. Oh, we got an elevator here. The drop is not the play unless it connects to the cross room. Because here is Karok.
Yep.
We got harder Karok, so he'll never spawn on you, but he spawns different patterns of straight and sine waves. And you have to react. The closer you are, the faster it can go, but the less time you have to react. And he's like, he's showing Aaron his magic trick so he can disappear, make you miss all your shots.
Haha, there we go, though. And that is 4 gems down for Aaron. Vix also into P4. This will take a bit, since we know that I think Aaron's on just about every single room in here.
Yep. Despite Vix's knowledge of the kid and everything, I give a slight edge to Aaron right now.
He does have more palaces done. It's not by a lot. We know P1 wasn't terrible, and I am surprised Aaron completely save quit. I would have gone and cleared P1. Or, well, in this case, gone through P1 to find out it's glove locked. Or
I
fairy
agree.
locked.
I agree. I think the save quit's a little odd.
I don't think it's fast. I don't like P4 was not that badly located relative to the valley.
What he does know is when he came off of this island right here, he saw the Valley of Death, so he knows he's right on top of it. He just doesn't know the way in.
Yeah, so I guess he's just trying to find the reference point. It's the entrance is south of here.
Yeah,
but it won't take too long. I guess it doesn't really make a huge difference because again, with boots, it's fairly easy to figure out.
Yeah, so here's the entrance into the Valley of Death. Now, mind you, Aaron still doesn't have the kid. I don't know if he's seen Risen, Sunken, and all that good stuff.
No, he has the hint.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I was surprised we went into that cave then. So, gotta do some encounter skips.
No, I just don't think Aaron knew quite where the entrance to the Valley of Death was. That's why he checked the cave.
Oh, we got some fun stuff here. Aaron doesn't have the cross. He's gonna maybe thunder down these Moas?
I probably
he's gonna tank through
consider, but he does get through this encounter few.
So we know we got at least 3 invisible Moas on that one screen that he skipped. I think you only have to do 2 encounter skips and you're there.
Yeah, but yeah, Aaron did not get the cross out of P5, which was in the very first room.
We didn't. Oh, we're through. Oh, one more. Gem for Vix Society's done with P4. Alright, this will not be the triple MOA screen, because this was the large enemy encounter. Alright, we're out.
Yep.
Now, what we're all going to love to see is the look on Aaron's face when he sees that lava lake in P1. Also, Life 7 definitely carrying its weight through all of these invisible MOA screens. Aaron's like, get that out of
Aaron
here.
waving his hand at fair.
Get that out of here. Aaron can't have fairy because we'll show you in a bit, Alan. Fairy's in Darunia. And I want you to take a look at the first couple of rooms of Palace 1. All eyes on Aaron's screen right about now.
We're into P2 for Vix, and we're going to be out of P2 in a sec as well, because this place was stupid fast.
Yeah, P2 was very quick, and Helmet Head doesn't even have any HP.
The child, you'll see.
Yeah, so
in about 10
here we
seconds.
go.
For
Hey kid, what you doing here? And why didn't you go further, child? I thought you were having fun exploring this dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna watch the part where his heart sinks. Oh, hi.
Hi, just kind of a pause in the air of a, oh, you're kidding game.
That was way calmer. He tossed his hand up, whatever.
There we go.
Absolutely. You're abused. None of that. Down, thumbs down. There it is. Alright.
Yeah,
All right,
he's
now I
not.
feel
He's not
satisfied.
abused.
The required double dip of Palace 1. No other way around it.
Nope.
Unless you're a task and can like downstab your way across all the bubbles, but even downstabbing them stuns them, so nope.
Yeah, I mean, it's theoretically possible it's Fire Fairy, but you'd have to dig the medicine out of. You'd have to go dig the medicine out of 2, and when Helmet Head's like
No
3
one's gonna
rooms
do
in,
that.
no one's doing that. So yeah. Pretty much, for all intents and purposes, forced.
Alright, Vix is
Double
in
dip of 1.
5, I think.
This is 5, yes. Which we only saw the first room in here earlier. That's a dead end drop destination room.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a left 5.
Yep. This room is
You have a
fun.
bajillion magic, Vix. Never mind. It's gonna say just cast jump. Here we go. Aaron gonna go turn the kiddo in and then go back to 1, this time with the ability to fairy feet. Oh, it's a drop.
Yeah, Helen.
drops to the dead
Oh,
end
and that's a
room.
loop.
Bum.
Alright, we're not going that way, then. But yeah, Aaron definitely uttered an obscenity or two based on his face cam.
No, we noticed.
Aaron's gonna go beat P5 and then P1. I guess it doesn't really matter what order he does it in.
No, it don't matter.
P1 first because he's there, but P5 is being P5 though. Quite a number of options. It's the largest palace on average, and it could be anywhere. Or no, Aaron's proving me wrong and going back to P1. Okay. I'm not sure why he updated he was going back to 1 anyway, but sure.
Again, this is his reference point. This is VOD's right up here. You don't have to go through any of the transition like roads that got the Dairas on the fences and whatnot.
Somehow Vix squeaked ahead. Well, P1 was the palaces were pretty quick to clear for the most part. P5 is a notable exception here. P4 was a bit of a slog for both runners. But Aaron has been spending a bit of time on this whole P1 chain for Fairy, which doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's hard to say who's ahead, to be honest.
Yeah, it is because it's like Vix is in P5, but it's entirely possible that.
Oh,
Well,
there's
never
Guma.
mind.
Never mind.
Okay,
Now
so
we could
he found
probably
a
say Vix is ahead.
reasonably speedy route through P5. Found
Yep.
one loop and then found Guma on his second trip through, basically, which isn't too bad. We'll see how long it takes Aaron to clear P5. I was going to say if Vix ends up in P5 and getting looped quite a bit more, then that could be good for Aaron, but no, this is fairly quick as for this P5.
I think
Whopping 50 experience off Guma. Thanks!
I think we can confidently say Vix is now ahead. Gonna burn the gem. Confidence abounds.
5 gems at an hour 4 does feel a little behind, yeah.
Oh, I agree. Also, we've been at in-game levels for a while. Aaron's sitting at 657. The only thing that makes him look a little lackluster is he only has 5 magic containers.
He does have all 8 hearts, though.
Yeah, he has all 8 hearts, and Vix has all 8 magic containers.
Yep. And all 8
Oh my
hearts.
gosh, Vix is full clear, and he's done the Malchior.
He's only missing a medicine, and he will never be getting that, because that's in P2.
Alright, here we go. Past the lava lake of Palace 1. Don't need anything else.
Yep.
Full go mode on our minds.
Thoughts mildly borked. It's Cooper who's tracking today. Thanks to Cooper for that. Alright, through the fairy block for Aaron, and
oh no, another gauntlet room. Is it? It's a generator. No.
Ooh, and I think that's Aaron again.
I absolutely hate this room with such a passion. Oh, left side, keep it on screen, and the other one won't spawn. I don't know if that's true or not. I could be full of it. Oh, this is gross.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, jeez.
You can't ferry. There's a block on the other side. You can't ferry. Just jump and down stab it.
That's not working.
You just have to go. You just have to commit and go.
Up to 4 can spawn at once. Thank you, Tabby.
Go. Down step.
Yeah. Wait on the iron knuckle and then just go.
And then just tank the head against the wall. There we go. Whee! Can't fall in again. I would go ahead and have my cursor set on fairy so that nothing knocks me into the lava.
I think he does have that set. Alright, and... Okay, we're still going.
This is an elevator.
Okay, this is... I feel like it's going to be a loop in P1. I feel like something's got a loop here shortly, because P1's not that long a palace, and this feels bizarrely long for a 1.
That was the item room. Yeah, he's going to go back to the elevator and go down.
Yep.
Vix also in the gauntlet room.
Yep.
Executing much more cleanly. There we go. Oh, that last one was close.
Yeah.
There's our horse head.
There we go. I was gonna say we have to either find a loop or find horse head soon because we've about run out of rooms in this one.
Yeah. Now Aaron still has to return to 5. The Guma route wasn't the easiest route.
There was a lot of options. Vix got lucky and picked the right one on the second go.
Aaron's going to take all of these resources up to 667.
Yeah, Vix is basically a P5 ahead.
Yeah, here's the thing. GP can always be terrible.
Yes, it can.
VixRyder successful navigation of Palace 1, 10830, is now eligible for Great Palace. I almost said level 9. It was in my head.
Yeah, GP's just south of start, so this will be pretty.
Yeah, Aaron's like, might as well pick this item up. It's right here.
And he's gonna be mad that this is a cross he could have gotten ages ago.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost him much.
108.54 curtains for Vix.
Alright, let's count the transitions in this GP. Starting off with some juicy waffles.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. It's spicy waffles. What are you doing, Vix? You got jump. There we go. Oh, this is a cross room. And Kingbot.
Yep.
Into more waffly goodness.
As usual for GP.
Aaron is taking the drop. Oh, this is the drop to the loop. So, oh, he obeys. He doesn't go back left. Alright, this is a particularly nasty room for Vix.
Just have to be patient. The vertical dots aren't terrible in this room.
Funny thing this time.
Up A is fine for Aaron, though, on the other side.
Oh, Vix just skirting the edge of that bubble. That fireball.
Alright, Aaron has some options. I want to say Guma was at this right. But don't trust my word on it.
I remember when Vix was in that room that looped to that dead-end drop. To the left was one of those like jump cross elevator rooms, and you had to the block elevator rooms, and you had to go left. And he circled that a bunch of ways till he found Guma.
I think Aaron. I remember seeing these rooms for Vix. I think Aaron's on the right route, but I might be wrong. I know it didn't take that much longer after the loop into the drop for Vix to find Guma.
Well, I know for Vix, we've seen just a lot of linear, save for that one branch we had at the beginning. Oh, until now.
Okay, yep. Okay, so Aaron doing about a similar route to P5 and as Vix, so we'll be done here shortly.
About 3 minutes behind-ish.
Something like that. A little bit more. Gonna be closer to 4. And that's a point from chat. Vix is 555. Aaron has a significant level advantage.
Yeah, despite Vix having lots of containers, the actual numbers on those levels are not that high.
Nope. Now, since he does have all the containers, it may not be the most consequential thing in the world, but it could.
Seen close to 20 rooms so far, maybe more. It's the gross room.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, spiced chickens everywhere. Dude, just ferry over them. Getting annihilated.
Yeah, that one's rough. 112.40 for curtains for Aaron, so just under 4 minutes behind.
This room. Oh, gets a refill, get a ferry up over. Nice. Good play by Vix.
Very nice. Yeah, this is far from over. We've seen a couple junction, at least one junction I think early for Vix. Plus the whole levels issue and everything else.
Good upset by Aaron.
Good thing they have the any key here, because this is that one room where you
That
have to have a
one
key.
room that we decided to add to the game. Vic still has, I think, 2 lives. No, he's on 1.
He lost a life already, yeah.
Yeah. Can't remember if this. Oh, Aaron. If Aaron goes right. Okay, Aaron currently following the same path Vix did. Neither of them going down from the beginning. Vix up in A's.
Are 1-ups in the small enemy drop pool? I thought they were in the large, but I might be wrong. We did
I
see a
can't
1-up
remember.
drops early. But Vix does up A here, so we'll see which way he goes this time.
Jump for waffles. This bubble room is so nasty, and Aaron has had a time of these gauntlet rooms today.
This one with the vertical bubbles is not so bad. The generators, though, suck.
No, the generators are the worst. Alright, Vic's gonna go down this time, having found nothing through the right pass. Here's the nasty room. Just ferry it.
Yeah, just very.
Oh, into more waffles. With the raw heads, this room is ugh. Aaron wants that refill. Vix is in a dangerous spot. He's gonna get hit a lot there in the middle. Okay, life's up. No king bot from the top rope.
Ooh.
A magic refill.
That's actually
Wow.
pretty nice.
He can full life off that. Life refilling about 3.5 bars today.
It's
More
4 bars.
waffles. Or no, waffles. This one's... It's the dirty room again. More magic usage being required, so you will not have thunder magic when you get to this, wherever T-Bird is.
So, this one has nothing in the first waffle. And nothing in the second waffle. That's not too bad as waffle rooms go.
King Bot. Up, 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 up. It goes left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, very through. I
double
agree.
chicken.
I was about to do the same thing. Holy shoot, 3 chicken. Ah!
Yeah, that's an...
Shield fairy. Run.
And then, yeah, just go as fast as you...
He's going to try to get him to fall. There we go.
Okay, that helps. Yeah, this room is ugly.
Aaron in a section, I don't recall. Did he up an A? His resources say no.
There's the
now he
update
up an A. He recognizes some kind of loop may have happened. Gonna head back to the same path as Vix. There's a 4-way. A 3-way here.
Yeah, more options.
Welcome to Great Palace, everybody. T-Bird.
Oh, there's T-Bird.
Dark Link ain't gonna be far past him.
No, I've seen most of the palace at this point.
Probably 3 to 5 rooms. Oh my Boom!
Well,
Snipe!
take a death
Final
first.
life for VixRyder. Does he have enough for shield and reflect? He opts to shield only. We got good triples going on. Good management of the pendulum. Okay, so one fireball will only do 2 hearts to Vix. He should be okay. Oh, he lost the pattern a bit. One more tap. There we go. Down goes T-Bird. Aaron on Vix's tail. Aaron's about 8 to 10 rooms behind, maybe.
Depends on the route he takes because there were options.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And we have
It's
a
not
paperclip.
immediate. Let's remember, Vix is on 1 life. I would not chance any of this crap. Shield. If you die, that's it, dude.
Ooh, for Aaron. Not looking terribly happy with
I would
himself.
check those for the fairy. The fairy is there. Oh my gosh, he fist pumps.
I'd be happy to see that too for Vix. Another elevator into
We're not
a
done.
waffle.
More waffles. Oh, it's emoji room. All right, careful where you
couple
stab. Don't
ropes
accidentally
here.
spawn the 50-50 bird. Oh my gosh. Oh no. All right.
Aaron in this fun
decided to
triple
go-
chicken room.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay.
Ooh.
The chickens decided to take a dip. That would have been it. We
That
still don't
would
have
have been
Dark
it.
Link.
I am actually a little surprised at how much more there is past this T-Bird.
I told you it'd be like did I say 3 to 5 or 5 to 8?
4 to 5, I think is what you said.
Okay. Oh, Aaron's almost
Alright.
a T-Bird. Here is Dark Link. This is not free. He does not have shield. It should be free, but a couple jumps on his head could be it. There's one.
Ooh, that doesn't help for Aaron on the
Aaron's
other
on
side.
last
He's down
life.
to his
He needed-
last
he
life.
need- He needed a magic refill. Look, he has so little magic. But that's
Yep.
going to be it. Get your GGs in chat for our race winner, VixRyder. Star, can you give us the time?
121.49. GG.
And I know in the back of Aaron's mind, and he'll think about it when he's done with this T-Bird, getting lost on DM. Definitely
That's
a
honestly
difference
the
maker.
difference.
Definitely a difference maker.
Yeah. He was lost for a good few minutes there.
Aaron's still in last life as well, so he's still got to put together some execution to finish this seed out.
Last life and no magic.
Yes. Alright, successfully knocks the fiery bird into the hole. Yeah, I agree with DJ Trails in chat. The 50-50 at the beginning, if you go down instead of right there, you definitely have the potential to steal this one away.
Yep. Aaron taking some damage to those ropes and from those ropes, unfortunately.
I mean, he has to survive this room right here. Oh! Gotta knock him in the hole. Oh, they're back. One
Yeah.
tap. One tap. Oh!
Oh, jeez. Sadly, this is the key here and not a fairy.
You know, there are a couple elevators down. I think there is a chance one of them could be a fairy, kind of like Vix found. Aaron, oh god! That boo wanted to.
Oh, that's a lucky one-up drop.
Wow! The moo is like, I got you, bro.
That is incredibly lucky, because, well, we'll see here how this goes, as we are joined by Vix. GG.
Yo, thank you, GG's.
And yeah, Aaron probably needs that one-up. Yeah, Aaron's not far behind. He, on Dark Lake, was down to 0 health, just about, but the enemy just before Dark Lake's room dropped a one-up.
Oh, wow.
And then we thought you might be in trouble. I'm like, he better check this for fairy. And then the look on your face.
Yeah, I was like, I better finish this scene now because I don't remember how to get back to Thunderbird from the start.
Yeah, and GG's here to Aaron as well. 124.51. He came in at just under 4 minutes after you and saved about 40 seconds in GP.
Both of y'all
That's-
took the same route going right, finding that long loop of nothingness.
Yeah, I was convinced Darklink was going to be immediately after Thunderbird because I'm like, well, there was a lot of GP that I hadn't seen because there are various junctions I hadn't taken. I'm guessing they're just like 1 or 2 room dead ends because I couldn't believe how much was after T-Bird.
We were surprised too, yeah.
I was like 3 to 5 rooms, and I think 5 might have been the answer.
It just kept going.
And then we'll talk more about the story of the whole scene once we can get Aaron in here.
He'll be in here in a minute or two, but yeah. This was certainly an interesting scene to watch here. There we go. We have an Aaron, GG.
GG.
GG's.
So I guess my first question would be, how long did it take you after the boots to figure out how to get to the east?
Honestly, not very. I found the east like immediately after getting the boots.
Yeah, I completely blanked on that cave as not being important and just was like messing around in the west and double checking caves in DM. It felt
Probably
really
at
bad.
least 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Question.
you were there for a while.
How early did you have the glove?
Once I started into the east and I dinked around, I went immediately to what I thought was P3, but it was P6, and then I checked the caldera because I had never went there, and that was P3. So it was super free, but I got the hint, and I was more interested in looking for key or something like that first.
Oh, there was a glove hint. Okay.
Yeah,
there was. We missed it.
Yeah, I forget where it was. It might have been in let's see, what town did I go through? It might have been in Rudo, actually, because I got the trophy really early. I just immediately dove DM at the start and got the trophy with like 2 hit points left. So when I got to Rudo, I just bull charged it because, jump lets me get down stab, which makes the game easier.
Yeah,
Yep,
Vix
nope.
was without downstab for quite a while.
I was gonna wait until I needed to go to P3 to get down, or to whatever palace was in the Caldera. I hadn't figured out if it's 3 or 6 yet. I'm like, I'm just gonna and then I'm like, okay, well, I might as well grab it once I got that fairy hint. So
yeah, once I figured out the how to get to the east. I went through the north part first, which was mostly nothing, but I did get the key from New Kasuto, and I was like, well, I know where the glove is. Let's go. I know 50% for one of the palaces. Let's just try that. And it was P6, but P6 wasn't that difficult. And then I knew I hadn't checked the caldera yet, and that would have felt really dumb if I didn't. And yeah, I'm probably like you. You go in there, and it's the immediate left at start, free glove. So, but no,
The only reason I knew it was in 3 is because that was the last thing I needed. I had found everything else in the game except for medicine, which I had the medicine hint.
Yeah,
That was the only item I didn't pick up.
The funny juxtaposition we had on stream was that Aaron had every single heart container. Vix had every single magic container. No, Vix had actually everything. Vix did the full mouth orb. Full clear on all.
Yeah, I had 5. I had to get Magic 6 to be able to cast Thunder. I was a little concerned, but I mean, there were only so many checks left, so it was probably going to appear sooner than later.
And then, what do y'all think about? I mean, it's like, okay, we do this nasty, credible, crappy overworld. Oh, P2, the guy's right here. Oh, look, Barba, he's right here. Oh, Rebo, that wasn't hard. These palaces are easy. And then let's go into P1.
I would love to go back and see the look on my face when after I get the channel and see immediate fairy block.
Oh, we saw it. It was great. And then Aaron gave us some gestures. We saw those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, and I mean P1 had another. I was something like 5 or 6 deaths in the bot lava rooms in this. It was absolutely awful. I couldn't time the Maw heads right at all, and I felt like whenever I got a good hit on it, it popped the wrong direction, and it was very frustrating.
Yeah, we call those the gauntlet, and they definitely caused some trouble for you this time around, Aaron.
I kept trying to cast Thunder on them, and it didn't have enough MP at the time. Like I was just getting mad every time I fell into the stupid lava.
We need to at least take the blocks out of that room so we can parry over it.
No, that's a vanilla room, man. We have to deal with that, even if it absolutely sucks.
All right, so as I understand it, this is a series, so this is just game 1. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right,
brackets RBO3.
All right, so game 1 to VixRyder in this bracket round of the Zelda 2 randomizer. When's game 2, gentlemen?
It is Tuesday at 8, and game 3, if necessary, is Thursday at 8.
Tuesday at 8. Hey, I might be able to make that one too. Sweet.
8 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, well, good luck on that.
Thank you. And thank you guys for getting this all set up this morning. I know with it being a holiday and people are busy, but thank you for just doing everything with this. Really appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, lots of fun. What's y'all's Thanksgiving plans?
I'm going to go take a nap.
There you go.
My family's getting together this weekend, so I am not doing anything today.
Nice.
I'm probably just chilling on stream as long as I can manage it. I've been working like crazy the last few days, so I'm pretty tired, but I got nothing going on. We pretty much just do Christmas nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah, not much for me either. I can count the number of family I have in the U.S. on 2 hands. It's not a lot, so just gonna relax at home essentially.
Relaxing sounds good. Baby
How about
Mal
you,
is
Mal?
upstairs watching the Macy's Day Parade, and so I'm going to go rejoin them when all this is done. But yeah, I'm glad we were able to put this on. Fun little treat to have for your Thursday Thanksgiving morning.
Yep, that was fun. GG's, and thanks again, Mal and to Rich Cooper for doing the tracking today.
Yeah, thanks everyone for doing this. I know 10 a.m. on Thanksgiving is not necessarily the key time for activity, but we wanted to see if we could get one in this week because I knew I was super busy, and I think Vix was the same way. So
Yeah, like I said, I'll be traveling this weekend. So
All right. Thank you all very much. Star, send us out, please.
All right, sounds good then. So we have GG's again to our runners here. Please give them both a follow. Thank you as well to Mal here for joining me on the commentary and Cobra for doing the tracking. Coming up ahead on the ZSR schedule, we do have one other race today actually. We've got a Flight Princess Randomizer Season 1 Losers Semis match between Flush and Rafa at 2:40 Eastern. Tomorrow we've got Grand Finals Game 2 of the Winnowicker Randomizer Season 7 Challenge Cup between Nave and Cube David. We've also got a Minish Camp 80% tournament match, lowest quarters between Semi-Rare and Nitros, and a whole collection of Z2R races too. So keep an eye out for all of that, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. And then running through the evening there. And plenty more stuff coming up on the weekend. But for now, that's going to be it here for us. Happy Thanksgiving to all those who celebrate it. And let's go say hi to Orkle Dorkle, who is going for some Z2 100% all keys world record attempts. So let's wish them luck on that. Thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you all another time.